Welcome to the Warlord Card Gamer channel, and today we're going to be doing another unboxing, unwrapping of one of these APS sets. So today's is this guy. I'm excited because I've never seen any of the cards in here. So yeah, again, this is a 55 card deck. Comes with, so far we haven't seen any commons, I don't think. So basically, there were no quote-unquote commons in this set. It seems like there are only rares and uncommons. There might be a few exceptions, but anyway, if there were, basically rares are cards which there's only one of each card in the set. There are no booster packs in these sets, so they're all set cards, which is why we want to know what's in here. If you see this available somewhere, you obviously want to know if it's worth you purchasing it, and if you have it in your collection, you want to know if it's worth opening. So we're going to go ahead and open that here for you so that you know what's in here. So let's dig in. All right. So if you want to, skip through and or just see the exact cards that are in the set, you can go ahead and take a look at the brief overview video where I'm just going to show you one of every card, or rather, go through the 55 cards with you. This one I'm going to go specifically and read all of the cards, especially because I don't know any of them. So we're going to go ahead and decipher, read, understand whatever they do. All right. So this is our Warlord. It's level 5 fighter, 4 hit points, which is good. 2 strikes, 15 AC, 8 skill, 3 kingdoms. Warlord Paladin, riposte +7, which means he needs a 5 or better. That's cool. Other free kingdoms in this rank gain riposte +4 and have the ability to react before this character is killed by an opposing character performing melee strike. So that's pretty cool. Order, once per turn, discard a card, remove a wound from one of your other free kingdoms within one rank. So some built-in healing, that's cool. It's a shame he can't do it to himself though. Alright, let's dig in. Okay, so that's our first rare, of course. Okay, Agnieszka. She is a level 4 rogue. She's good. 2 strikes, 15 AC, 2 hit points, 6 skill. Free kingdoms. Agnieszka may equip 2 weapons. Agnieszka has an additional melee strike, base +1 when she attacks for each weapon equipped, or for each equipped weapon. Order, spend a weapon equipped to Agnieszka, move forward or backward 1 rank, or until end of turn, gain riposte +5 or power attack +5. That's awesome. It's a shame she's a rogue, because this is a fighter deck, or it should be. Still, that's awesome. Using weapons for movement is great, and especially because she can equip 2 of them. So yeah, she'll do well in a fighter rogue deck, or rather in a rogue deck that fights. Alright, Bradley. He is a reprint. Spend react. After target character rolls a critical failure, target re-rolls the die. You're not supposed to be able to. Generally, when you roll a 1, it's a 1 and that's it. And if you roll a 20, that's a critical hit and success. You don't re-roll ever. So obviously, this overrules that. But yeah, he's got 2 hit points. That's a level 2. Whenever I see him, I must weep. He never smiles anymore. War, hunger, and hurt have made his a lost generation. Sir Robert, one of the famous warlords in this game. He was one of the first warlords, and my first warlord as well, actually. Clarimonde, level 1 cleric, 13 AC, 0 attack, 1 hit point. Damn you, Salazar. While Clarimonde is in your discard pile, your free kingdom's warlord has the ability order. Remove Clarimonde from the game, ready, target level 1 or 2 free kingdoms. Cool. That's great for an Adaremi deck, because there's a lot of free level 1 characters in an Adaremi deck. Alyssa Yiskar. This looks like it's a reprint as well, if I believe. Uncommon. I came here to be at one with nature. Well, I got what I wanted. Now I have to live with it. Free Kingdoms Lycanthrope. Order, once per turn, until Alyssa uses this ability again. Either Alyssa is a fighter and gains +4 attack and riposte +5, or Alyssa is a cleric and gains +4 AC and +4 skill and medicine +5. Cool. Medicine, obviously, she can heal herself. But yeah, I believe this is a reprint. Alright, this is a dual faction again. We got an elf, free kingdoms, level 1 wizard with 10 AC, 0 attack, 1 skill, 1 hit point. Spend order, perform X +1 range strikes where X is felon's level. What? Okay, one. So you get 1+1 range strike. Okay, cool. Spend react. After entering play, move to the rank behind the last rank of your formation. Performing +2 range strike against target character in the last rank of an opposing formation, Felons permanently gains +2 levels. So it's a janky way of hitting somebody's last rank. And then if you do that, then he gets, or she has, she's level 3, so then she can do 3+1 range strikes. Very interesting. Also interesting if you play her out of, what was his name? Sir... the Paladin that you can level things up on, because obviously then you get more strikes. Alright, so we get 2 of those. Kinyon Yaskar, level 3 rogue, good, 16 AC, only 1 hit point, +4 attack, 6 skill. Free Kingdoms Lycanthrope stealth +6. While Kinyon is not stunned, adjacent ready lycanthropes gain stealth +5. Order once per turn, performing +5 melee strike that does not gain any modifiers or effects from Kinyon's items. Even the elves have never saw him. Okay, so stealth is cool, AC is good, but 1 hit point, that hurts, and this is a rare. Lady Isabel, 2 strikes, level 2, 12 AC, 1 hit point, 1 skill. She's a paladin. Characters in this rank gain +3 skill against DC saves. After Isabel is targeted with an action that does not produce a strike, kill Isabel, cancel the action. Get 2 of those. Leon Yuskar, level 1 rogue evil, +2 attack, 11 AC, 1 hit point, 2 skill. Free Kingdoms Lycanthrope. React. After Leon hits target character with a melee strike, the target must succeed with a poison save, DC 14, or the strike inflicts an additional wound. So I guess that's good against like a Brine Fiend, but otherwise, usually, if he's a level 1 starting in play, most other level 1s only have 1 hit point. But not all of them. He is a new breed. He willed his abilities to change, and they did. Amazing. Torin Yeskar. Okay. DC is pretty relatively high for level 1, which is good. Level 3 rogue, only 1 hit point again, 2 strikes, 15 AC, 5 skill, Free Kingdoms Bard. Opposing equal or lower level lycanthropes cannot perform abilities printed in their text box. Spend order, target a level 1 or 2 character, the target gains +2 attack AC and AC until end of turn, ready the target. Merely music, it gives yeomen hearts of lions and feet of flames. It is pure magic. Alright, this is a rogue, or a rare. Ragnell, 3 strikes, 14 AC, level 4 rogue, good, +5 skill, and 2 hit points. Free Kingdom Scout. Ragnell's range strikes make targets stunned and undead characters an additional rank away. Cool. Ragnell gains +3 to strike rolls against elf undead, also interesting. Spend order, perform 3 +2 range strikes. Ah, very interesting. After what they did to him and his family, he has nothing but hate for them. Yeah, there's a big, there's a lot of beef between the elves and the Free Kingdoms. This is a rare. Ooh. Raimi Menanaka. Menanaka? Something like that, yeah, Menanaka. 3 strikes, level 5 fighter evil, 6 skill, 3 hit points, 15 AC. Free Kingdoms Barbarian, Ranger unique. React twice per turn after Raimi kills an opposing character before melee strike. Cool. Spend order, perform a +5 range strike that inflicts an additional wound. It's a trick, get an axe. Okay, so unfortunately low AC, but pretty good. Victoria, 2 strikes, 14 AC, 2 hit points, 4 skill. Victoria is a cleric and fighter and enters play as if she were level 3. She may not start in play. Other equal or lower level Free Kingdoms in this rank gain +2 attack. Meek, never underestimate a mother who is protecting her young. She's cool. We get 2 of those. Show Strength. This is a level 3 cleric spell. This card is also level 2 fighter action. Order. You may spend this character until end of turn. Your characters gain +1. Your characters within 1 rank gain +3 attack, and if you spent this character, power attack +8. Is it the way of the legions to prove your prowess once and again to inspire your lessers? It is the way of the legions to prove your prowess once and again to inspire your lessers. Okay, yeah, see, this is definitely not for kids. Very brutal. We get 2 of those. Bellicose. It's a level 2 fighter action. After performing Bellicose, this fighter may remove any attached cards. Order. This fighter gains +5 attack until end of turn. Or order. Move forward 1 rank. Equal or lower level characters may not react to or during this action. Okay, cool. I like that ability, that first ability. After performing Bellicose, this fighter may remove any attached cards. So, especially now with all those poison cards that are attaching, meta and useful. Because this is not only to 1 strike, this is to all of your strikes. And this is also good because there are a lot of cards out there that will make you, make you spend. So we get 2 of those. Blindside Tackle, level 3 fighter action. React after an opposing character falls forward, move forward 1 rank, or perform a +5 melee strike that does not inflict wounds. If the strike hits, the target moves backward 1 rank and becomes spent. He was an exceptional warrior, wild and strong on the field. He would always heed the ebbs and tides of battle and throw the enemy back wherever needed. So useful because you can either move forward, or if you're already forward, then you can try and do that second ability. So we got 2 of these. Code of Chivalry, level 4 fighter action, rare. Order. Until end of turn, characters in the same rank as this fighter gain +3 attack and AC. So it's not other characters. This character also gets that. And then order. Target a character of opposite alignment within 1 rank. If this fighter is a paladin, until end of turn, your character's melee strikes against the target inflict an additional wound. A rare. Cold Iron, level 1 fighter action. React. Before this fighter makes a melee strike roll against target character, the strike gains +5 attack and ignores planar trait. If this fighter is a paladin and the target is either of opposite alignment or cursed, the strike inflicts an additional wound. The old folk tales tell of creatures from another place who bled easily from crude weapons of cold iron. So +5 attack and ignore planar, which is already good. And if you're a paladin, it does an additional wound against opposing alignment or cursed. We get 2 of these. Cut a Path, level 4 fighter action tactics. This is one of our rares again. Spend order. Perform an attack without spending. Move up to X characters you control forward 1 rank, where X is the number of strikes from the attack that hit. If this fighter is a ranger, you may move characters backward instead. React. After this fighter performs a tactics action, perform melee strike. Cool, so you got a lot of tactics actions in there, then you can perform strikes. But otherwise, it's pretty interesting. So you basically get to do an attack, and then you get to move characters forward 1 rank, or backward 1 rank if you're a ranger, depending on how many strikes you hit. Grapple, level 3 fighter action. Order. You may spend this fighter, perform a melee strike that does not inflict wounds, and may, if you spend this fighter, target an additional rank away. If the strike hits, spend the target. So yeah, obviously the first, you don't need to spend the fighter. It's good just to do a possibility of spending your opponent on an order. When her master told her to fetch, the barbarian huntress leapt over her enemies and brought back her prey, both slick with her blood. The annals. Just didn't have any flavor text. Heart of the Warrior, another one of our rares, level 5 fighter action, Earth. Spend order. Perform an attack without spending. If this fighter killed an opposing character during the attack, remove a wound from him. If this fighter killed 2 or more opposing characters, attach Heart of the Warrior to him. While it's attached, this fighter gains +3 attack and +1 HP. Swordmaster. This is a rare. Level 1 fighter action. React. After this fighter kills an equal or higher level opposing character, this fighter permanently gains +1 level, +2 attack, +2 AC, +2 skill, and +1 hit point. Until end of turn, this fighter gains +1 level for equipping items. You may search your deck for a weapon that this fighter can legally equip and equip it to him. Shuffle your deck, remove Swordmaster from the game. Okay. Interesting. Specific. Basically, it's a leveled plus the ability to search for and equip a weapon. Interesting. It's a rare. Twist the Blade. I feel like this is a reprint. Level 2 fighter action. While this card is in your discard pile, your fighters have the ability to perform it with an additional effect of removing it from the game, so you can do it twice. React. Before performing a melee strike from an attack, All strikes from the attack ignore AC bonuses, not from armor. A single cut might barely slay the creature. It's best to make sure you destroy something truly vital. Two of those. Flame Blade. Level 4 classless action. Fire, fighter, and wizard only. While Flame Blade is scribed, this character gains +2 attack, and his actions that produce melee strikes are fire actions. Order, perform a +5 melee or range strike, or attach Flame Blade to this character as if scribed. Not advisable to touch it with your own skin. Okay, so if it's scribed, then you can use it obviously at any time, but on top of that, you've got that. That's cool. So you can scribe it to hold on to that +5 melee or range strike. It's a rare, and while you have it scribed, at least it's useful. That means that you get +2 attack, and all of your strikes are fire actions. It doesn't really do much to be a fire action, but I know we saw something in one of the other decks that made that useful. Bascron's Blessing. Level 7 classless item. Unique, charisma +2, free kingdoms only. Order. Spend Bascron's Blessing, discard a card, target lycanthrope gains the feat of your choice with a +10 bonus until end of turn. This is our rare. Okay. Blood God's Bassinet. +2 attack, +2 AC, level 7 fighter item. It's a helm. While this fighter has 3 or more other items equipped, he gains +2 HP. Oh, okay. So you have to have 4 items equipped, basically. Each race claims to have fathered the original wearer of this helm, an artifact from the dawn of time. He that wore it stood against the dragon. He died, yes, but that he lasted longer than any. Never to surrender, even against the end of all things. That is his lesson, Kezia. So this is our rare here. Command Post, level 6 fighter item. Stance, +1 attack. Adjacent characters gain defend +4. React, once per turn, before target other character within 1 rank performs a melee strike from an attack. The target gains +5 attack until end of turn. Power attack +5, sorry. This is a tactics action. So basically you can give power attack to other things, and adjacent characters can defend for you. So we get 2 of those. Envision. Level 5 fighter item. It's a weapon, +3 attack. Your Warlord gains +2 to initiative rolls. This fighter's melee strikes ignore AC bonuses, not from items. Batar found it in the Fire Mountains tunnels. He was sure it hadn't been there when they entered the lair. A sign, sir? So those. Okay. Gerard Heirloom. +6 attack. Level 9 fighter item. Weapon and bow. This fighter has an additional melee strike, base +0 when he attacks. React, after performing a melee strike that killed an opposing character, perform a +6 range strike. Okay. React, and that was, sorry. Oh, okay, so that's not once per turn, so you can use it as many times as you kill opposing character. Outwardly a simple U-bow. It has been infused with the magic of generations upon generations of Gerard bowmen and their prey. Logan. Cool. Savage Blade. Level 7 fighter item. Another rare weapon, +4 attack. React, after target character pays the cost of a react to or during this fighter's melee strike, spend the blade for a melee strike against the target. The price of overextending. They just never watch their backs. Talons in. Skittish Charger. +1 attack, level 7 fighter item, Steed. Order, spend the Charger. Move forward 1 rank or to a different location in this rank. If this fighter moves forward, he may perform a melee strike. That's cool. 3 strikes are always good. If you know how to ride, your steed will do wonderful things for you in battle. If you don't, it'll just get in the way. Caton. Skull Mace, level 2 fighter weapon. +2 attack. This fighter's melee strikes become critical successes when the die roll is an 18 or 19. This fighter inflicts an additional wound with melee strikes that are critical successes. Cool. So 18, 19, or 20, a 15% chance of critical success and doing 2 wounds. It is possessed by an intelligent evil spirit. It will talk to you. It will carry it long enough. If you carry it long enough, sorry. It is possessed by an intelligent evil spirit. It will talk to you if you carry it long enough. It will want you to do things. You get 2 of those. The Syrian War Chariot. +1 attack, +3 AC, level 8 fighter item. It's armor, and it is a rare. This fighter may equip 2 additional steeds. Holy crap, so you can have 3 steeds. Order, spend and equip steed for armor +0 melee strike. Oh. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Steering an old Thessarian warrior chariot was considered an art. It was so sleekly built that charioteer couldn't fit any armor, and the whip was used against both the horses and any enemies. Caton. So, I guess that's why they won't allow us to use armor. But that's really cool. So you can have 3 steeds equipped. Okay. Thunderclap Bracers, +2 attack. It's a level 7 wizard item, gauntlet. This card is also a level 6 fighter item. React, after this character hits target character with a melee strike, spend the bracers, move the target backward 1 rank. Cool. Order, discard a card, perform a +0 range strike. +4 if this character is in the front rank. Ready bracers, this is an air action and a spell. We get 2 of those. Armor of Absolution. Level 5 classless, 2 AC, +2 skill, cleric and fighter only. React after this character declares an action, permanently change this character's alignment. When I must, I perform deeds I regret. At such times, I lose a little of my soul. Serif al-Habak. Cool. It's a rare. Aspis, level 3, classless shield, fighter and rogue only, +2 AC. React, after an opposing character performs an action that looked at, searched for, or revealed cards from their deck, spend Aspis performing melee strike. If they leave an opening, take it. Make them pay. Make them die. Sutrak. We get 2 of those. And then we get a promo. Level 4 fighter, elf, and mercenary. So basically anybody can use this. 2 +6 strikes, 8 AC because it's planar, so odd rolls miss. 2 hit points, 5 skill, undead, may not equip items. The Cutting North's wind melee strikes inflict an additional wound. Ouch. Order, inflict a wound on target spent character within 1 rank. Move the target forward or backward 1 rank. So you can only do that to yourself because that's a cost. So inflict a wound on target spent character within rank. Move the target forward or backward 1 rank. Okay, so that's the last one. Let's count up the rares here quickly. So we've got, because this has gone on a bit too long now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 rares and a promo. So, what was your favorite card? I think my favorite card, just looking through them now, that guy's really cool. He's got 3 range strikes, always love that. I really liked also that chariot was pretty interesting. I'm not sure how useful it is, but yeah, being able to equip 3 steeds means that obviously you've got at least 3 movement forward, and they're useful while you're at the front, because obviously that's the problem. Usually once you've got a steed equipped, especially as a fighter steeds don't usually go backwards any ranks, they only go forwards, and so once you're in the front rank, they don't really do anything other than give you attack. So the fact that you can use them to do melee strikes, that's cool. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please post any comments and questions you might have. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.